wonder what this pocket's for?
Oh, yeah.
I've always wondered that. Well, now we know, because this.
I had one of those.
Here's how to make a boring business viral on TikTok.
Interesting, isn't it?
I don't think anybody here is going to like what's about to come out of my mouth.
Digital media is one of the most untrusted media, so people don't even believe what they see at the minute. They think people are paid actors and all of that. But look, you are going to be watching me react to some viral marketing videos. Welcome to the Marketing Factory, where we don't blend in. I'm Marissa Candy, founder and award-winning marketer. And for over 2 decades, I've helped businesses think differently about their marketing and achieve powerful results. In this podcast, I'll share proven strategies so that you can create profitable marketing campaigns that drive real impact for your business. Ready to turn clarity into action? Let's get started. Welcome to this episode. You are going to be watching me react to some viral marketing videos. You've seen me react before. What does the team have in store for me today? I don't know, but I'm kind of excited. I hope you are too. All right, let's roll into video number 1 and see what they've got for me to comment on.
So someone asked me the other day, prove to me that branding works. So, all right, go to a coffee shop, sit down in a coffee shop and wait until somebody comes in and opens a laptop. If they open a Mac laptop, an Apple product, watch what you think first. The first reaction you're gonna have is, I'll bet they're doing something creative. Somebody comes in with a Dell or a PC or a Lenovo, and your immediate thought is, that poor guy's working a spreadsheet. That's the power of brand.
Interesting, isn't it? The power of brand. Apple, Lenovo, Dell, those poor buggers working in that. Yeah, absolutely it is. So you didn't actually see that person's screen, and yet you know or assume what brand or what work they kind of do. So it's really, really interesting. This is the power of the brand. So let's think about it. What are you doing about your brand? Who are you crafting your brand for? Are you crafting your brand for the creatives? Are you crafting your brand for the accountants? Are you crafting your brand for Game of Thrones followers? Whoever it might be, really drilling down into what those customers want and keep giving to them, so that you become a synonymous brand with the people you're going after. That would be utopia. And I think that's what that video is leaning towards. So yeah, great video. Love it. Okay, we're going into video 2. Are you ready? I am. Let's see what the team has in store.
You ever wonder what this pocket's for?
Yes.
I've always wondered that. Well, now we know, because this.
Oh, yeah. I had one of those.
The new iPod Nano.
Yes. Who remembers the iPod Nano? Oh my gosh. It was so cool. It was so cool. It had the screen with the color. I remember my album of my favorite band artwork would be there. I'd just stare at it and look at it when you're on a plane, you know. It was just so cool to have the iPod Nano. So much to absorb from that video. Steve Jobs, amazing. First comment for that. What if you could create a product that brought sense to something that is a part of our everyday life that doesn't have a purpose yet? This is a great showcase of how someone took to a stage with a new product launch, a new product idea, and instead of just unveiling it behind a curtain, presented it differently, stood out, made it memorable. Really amazing, inspiring way that we could all take that into account when we're thinking about our next product launch, our next service launch. Don't just do it the same way you've always done it. Think out of the box, think differently, and present it in a new way, and more people might be more excited and maybe retain that knowledge, and maybe it'll be even more memorable. I want to go around now and find like everyday objects and just try to find a product that fits in that space. Isn't that what you want to do? Brilliant, loved it, Let's go. Let's keep rolling into this. I'm liking this one, team. Yay! Let's keep rolling to those videos.
Here's how to make a boring business viral on TikTok. Let's imagine I owned a candle business. I would film myself going into Walmart and buying the cheapest candle that they sell with the same scent as mine. Then I would go up to random strangers and have them smell both candles, the cheap Walmart one and mine, and ask them
Let's hope they choose yours, buddy. Okay.
which candle they think smells better. Now here's why the video would do great. It involves storytelling. It involves curiosity, incentivizing the viewer to keep watching to see what the strangers pick. And if they pick my candle, that's social proof in real time. Look, I don't care what you sell. Any business can thrive on social media. You just have to have some creativity and a load of confidence.
I don't disagree. Great storytelling. But golly, you don't want to be out there filming a heap of videos and the general public's not choosing yours, or you're not showing the real you. You're not showing authenticity. People, and I've mentioned this before, digital media is one of the most untrusted media. So people don't even believe what they see at the minute. They think people are paid actors and all of that. But look, credit to him, it is just a different way of getting social proof. And if it's real and it's authentic, then great. Some tips to think about when you are doing things like this is try not to chop and edit it too much. Try to keep it all in one roll. Makes people think that it's all a little bit more real and you just haven't cut scenes away. And keep having random people come up to you, I guess, is the other thing. But look, are you really trying to compare your business with the cheapest product on the market? If I have to relate this to a modern day business, I don't think I'd see Mercedes-Benz going out there and finding Hyundai drivers and saying, hey, whose car was better? So just think about it. Everything's got to be relative. Everything's got to be based on what your viewer, what your audience is expecting, but creating some new content, some different content for yourself to engage people, showing some social proof is a really good thing. So look, well done on this one for going out there and helping people be creative and create some different styles of content. Just quickly, if you're a business owner struggling to see results from your marketing or you're overwhelmed by the thought of marketing your business, we can help. Book in a call with my team using the link in the show notes and let's get your brand thriving without the struggle. Now, back to the episode. Okay, we're ready for the next video. Here we are, tuning in. What do we got?
Marketing secrets you need to know.
Okay.
People don't read, they scan. Most people scan in what's called an F-shaped pattern. Basically when your eyes go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, and words don't have to be spelled correctly for your brain to know what it is. That's because you don't read them, you scan them. So if you're making a website, make it scannable. If you're running ads, make them scannable. If you're designing your packaging, make it scannable.
Yep, look, that is actually true. We don't read every single word, especially on these screens. We don't. I don't actually know the number off the top of my head, but maybe I'm going to throw out a number anyway because I just like to live dangerously too, right? We read about 20% of what we would normally read in a printed form. So we do have to make it scannable. The F shape, from what I know, is one of many scannable things. And look, don't go out there and start spelling words wrong. We got our great mate Chatty. He's going to actually help us with our spelling. Using Chatty to proof is really good as well. But, you know, it is. One thing I like to think of actually when we're building websites and we're creating content for websites, if you were just to scan the website and only read the headings, and for that message or messaging to still make sense is a really good guide. I actually really like that. It's a visual way to do it. I like the content that shows me things visually as well. I'm a visual person, so I like getting media that's visual. So agree with this point as well. But don't go out there and make all those spelling mistakes. This is high pressure stuff, having to comment when I'm seeing these things for the first time. I hope you appreciate, you know, the lengths we go to, you know, give some feedback. 20 years of knowledge just coming at you raw and ready. Are you ready? Let's go. Next video. Oh my gosh, it's coming in.
I don't think anybody here is gonna like what's about to come out of my mouth. I want every person in this room after this conference to go home tomorrow and post somewhere between 8 and 15 pieces of content on LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, Facebook.
Love it, Gary V. Love it. Yes, he's going to push you out of your comfort zones. Get on board. He's just released a revised version of his book, Day Trading. I'm actually halfway through the audiobook now. It's what I, listen to in the car. So yes, content. Why? Let's find out.
Instagram, Snap, TikTok, and I want you to do it every day. The data is undeniable. Companies and humans in service businesses that are out posting its competitive set are picking up market share by the simple fact of there's just too much attention of society on these 7 to 10 platforms.
100% agree, Gary V. Such an inspiration. This man has grown businesses. He's been a part of business. He is speaking from an exceptionally knowledgeable background. My gosh, he's famous for what he preaches. Content. I hear business owners, I can hear them ringing in my ears now. They say to me, but I'm just going to annoy everyone. It's too much. How do we come up with all of this content? We're flat out posting once a day, and this guy wants us to do what? 8 to 15 times a day? We are in a war, I guess. We are in a war for people's time. And that war isn't even solely with people that are in your competitive industry. We are in a war for people's time. We only have 24 hours in a day. What I give my time to for that hour is taking away time I could be shopping with you or looking at your content, right? So what is, I think, saying in this instance is the more content you push out, the more opportunity you have of capturing someone's time. Go, Gary V. Keep connected to his messaging. I love what this chap has to say. It's so cool. Thanks, team, for bringing that to me on a topic that I love. Yay. Yes, let's go out there. Let's see what we can do. Push your boundaries. If you're currently pushing out 3 pieces of content a day, promise me you are not just regurgitating the same content across every platform, right? Because every platform has different algorithms of what they like, the length of posts, images or not, whatever it might be. So make sure that you are putting the right content on the right platform. Look, I know this is a big one. I get asked this all the time. So stay tuned, future episodes. We might actually drill down into that a little bit more. But for now, push some boundaries, set some new goals about how much you're going to actually put out there content-wise every single day. And whatever you're doing now, do 20% more. Whew, how do we go? That's all right. I hope you enjoyed that. The raw breakdown of me commenting on viral videos right now. Some key takeaways in there, some key lessons to learn. I know that I'm going to go away and have a look at how much content I'm putting out there a day. Never, ever seems like enough. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode brought to you a little bit differently. Until next time. Thanks for tuning into The Marketing Factory. If today's episode helped bring clarity to your marketing strategy, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify. And don't forget to subscribe on your favorite platform. Stay connected with us on the socials at The Marketing Factory or at The Marketing Factory AUS, and let's keep turning clarity into action.